Gabriel is blowing his trumpet. Can't you hear it? The day of reckoning is coming, but you all crawl over each other like rats in a sewer.
He's big in the pharmaceuticals business. I guess you invented Viagra, right? Oh, no, it was a different pill. But anyway, Ray, I had always heard that he invented Viagra. I'm going to show you why I thought that in a minute. But they told me not to say anything about her time at Vogue because she says everybody there has an eating disorder. So that's why I said it, because they told me not to. But anyway, Vogue magazine. But anyway. Today we have a real live spy. She's going to tell you how much you're being watched, how you're being listened to, even if your cell phone's not on. But you always said, I may not agree with you, but I'll die for your right to say it.
Right.
I might not agree with you, but I'll die for your right to say it. There's some kind of monumental change in the open-mindedness and the dedication to the First Amendment in this country that we used to have.
Yeah, and
I'm here for the same reason you are. I couldn't say half the things I say at any other university either. I was late this morning because anytime Becky comes with me, I'm late. They say if you want to be on time, marry a woman with no hair. Guys, listen to me, that's the truth. Anyway.
Hey, can we welcome them? How old was Becky when you guys met? Some of our freshmen don't know this story.
We don't need to go on that story, but yeah.
Okay.
The day that you met him, was he shirtless on a horse, or did he actually have clothes on?
No, she was 13 and I was 18 when I met her.
There it is.
All right, let's not get. So Candace.
well, hold up.
Yeah. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag 13. Hashtag 18.
Hey girls, let's take a look at the ring on Candace's finger, by the way.
I think it's 13 carats, the same age that you were, Becky, when you guys met. So I want to transition here.
Please.
Before I get fired.
Quickly.
All right.
I'll be your running mate.
Yes.
What a team that would be.
A good team.
What would our slogan be?
I don't know, but I just talked. Becky's always said, no, you're going to have to get a different wife if you ever do something like that. But the other day she said, okay.
Keep Liberty Great would be your slogan.
Can you expound on one thing for me?
David's trying to keep it real here, people.
I'm just trying to get it back on track.
And she's the best looking first lady we've ever had, too, so she ought to be on the cover.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
She is beautiful, and we actually.
I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stay.
You and I have some common friends, Candace Owens.
Love Candace.
Charlie Kirk. And then, I don't know if you know Diamond and Silk or not.
I don't know them personally,
Okay.
but I know of them.
But it's so sad. They've taken stands as conservatives, as African Americans, and they have to travel with bodyguards because they stepped outside the rules. They stepped off the plantation. I mean, I don't know any other way to put it. And so they're just.
Out in a crowd, but someone wanna pick you from the bunch. One glance was all.
David's from Iran. Is there anything we need to know about him?
Just know.
All it took. Now was almost too late for me to take a second.
But David, the students really were nice to us, but they were extra nice to David because I think they felt sorry for him. I think they thought something was a little wrong, but.
That's 3 stabs in one convo. Wow.
You're a good actor.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
I've always thought if more good people had concealed carry permits, then we could end those Muslims before they walk in and kill it. Let's teach them a lesson if they ever show up here. Becky had a reporter from Washington walk up on her in a parking garage. Downtown, she was getting takeout from a restaurant. She went in the parking garage. He followed her to her car and kept asking her questions, wouldn't shut up. I mean, if he'd come up to me, he'd be done for. But anyway, I'd be sitting in the jail right now. But anyway. So many Christians today, or so-called Christians, read Twitter comments, they're the most judgmental, unforgiving group of people in the world. And Jesus said that when the crowd wanted to stone the sinner, he said, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. And he said, when he talked about the religious elite, those were the ones that he wasn't so charitable towards. He said, they're a generation of vipers, they're hypocrites, they make clean the outside of the platter, but inside are ravenous wolves. When I get bored on vacation, I start Twitter fights. And he said, all of us are sinners. And he said that if you lust after a woman in your heart, it's the same as if you committed adultery. So none of us can claim to be any better than the other. But so many so-called Christians, and I get so mad reading those comments on Twitter. Why does the other side always seem so angry? They're always mad about something.
Well, because victimhood leads to anger. I mean, I could do a Yoda quote here. You know, it's
they're miserable.
Oh, darling, I was fine to let you go.
Strange to me how so many are overreacting. The H1N1 virus in 2009 killed 17,000 people. It was the flu also, I think. And there was not the same hype. It was, you just didn't see it on the news 24/7. And it makes you wonder if there's a political reason for that. It's you know, impeachment didn't work, and the Mueller report didn't work, and Article 25 didn't work, and so maybe now this is their next attempt to get Trump. But I had the owner of a restaurant asked me last night. He said, "You remember the North Korean leader promised a Christmas present for America back in December? Could it be they got together with China and this is that present? I don't know, but it really is something strange going on." I just don't think we can take this thing too seriously. It's strange to me how so many are overreacting. It's something we don't understand. It's strange to me how so many are overreacting. And so I think we're taking this one a lot more seriously, and I'm glad we are.
You're glad we're taking this one seriously. You don't think we're taking it too seriously.
Strange to me how so many are overreacting.
I'm glad we're taking it a lot more seriously than we did H1N1, because that one was arguably in the same ballpark as far as how severe it was. A lot more deaths, but I don't know where this one's going to end up.
The day will come. Judgment will be made. You will scream, but they will fall upon deaf ears.
Judge Perro.